Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC, and as the Thunder arrived earlier, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Houston starting five. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the three. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the four, Hartenstein the five. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the two, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside, Green. Pass to Sengun. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Sengun. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And the shot goes down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
And Houston has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brooks outside. They need this. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Brooks.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. From behind the arc. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Dort for 3. Counted from distance. He has 6.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Rockets trail by 5. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Thompson. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Holmgren. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Van Vliet outside. The three. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Dort. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Van Vliet misses.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Here's Green. And that time also a missed shot. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Adams finds Green. Outside Eason. Back to Green. The three is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Caruso outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Whitmore. Watched by Wallace. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 11-point game. And it's hammered home by Green.
Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heels.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Five on the clock. Smith with a screen on Caruso. And here's Green from the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw is good. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Whitmore. from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Whitmore. With a 9-footer. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got his first points of the night. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The Thunder making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Wallace. Caruso, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Holiday passes to Şengün. And here's Eason. Şengün, a screen on Caruso. Eason finds Holiday. Down low. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Whitmore. Softly drops in the floater.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Shea with a step. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 14. And here's Whitmore. The rebound by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Caruso misses. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Şengün. Hits the jump hook.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on VanVleet. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Brooks. And here's VanVleet, covered by Joe. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Brooks. VanVleet's got 7 points.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And the basket by Joe.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Rockets trail by 14. Thompson passes to Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Puts it up from 12. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Drills it from deep.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Outside Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Outside Joe. Now here's Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Thompson. The Thunder making their last shot. Van Vliet misses. Williams with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. 11 points in the game.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line, and he steps up there. You feel good about it.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. And here's Thompson for 3. Williams grabs the board.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander again, Oklahoma City.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Van Vliet. The 15-footer is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun. Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Green. Can they get it? That one doesn't drop.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dort outside. And here is Williams. Here's Holmgren. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's in there. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Hartenstein. Here's Dort. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Brooks from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34. Williams from long range. That shot off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And that one's good. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From outside the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets trail by 20. Van Vliet outside. And here's Green from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Outside Eason. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Eason. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36 points.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Smith. Here's Eason. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Puts it up from the high post. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Holiday passes to Şengün. Smith outside. Now here's Whitmore. Watched by Wallace. Now Whitmore. Wallace pulls it in. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Whitmore. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Now Şengün. The shot off that time. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in just the second half.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Şengün. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Whitmore. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso left side. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. Eason finds Şengün. Soft touch off the glass.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Wiggins from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Eason. Eason's got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins from long range. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Şengün. And here's Whitmore.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Misses at the rim. Thunder leading by 21. Wiggins right side. Wallace outside. Caruso with it. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Holiday.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Wiggins. And Joe subbed in for Caruso. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Jones. That one misses. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Launches a 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Caruso outside. Connects from downtown.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.